Good morning. We are live in Cincinnati, Ohio. This is Donna with More Than a Review, and I'm here with Jules, and we are going to talk about, she's going to share a little bit about herself, her books, and we even get to see some of her daughter's makeup that she makes, so we're thrilled about that. So she even has some with her, because I saw it on Twitter.
I do.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and your books.
Okay, so my books, I write for 2 different publishers. I write for Harlequin and I write for Kensington. And so Kensington would be my single title, and this is the newest one of them. It is Stay With Me, and this is book 1 in the series. And is this the one you said you got?
Yeah, okay. From the library.
So this is a small town series, and it is set around just a little small town airport, and I mimicked it from, I live in a super tiny town, and we have a super tiny little airport with a little restaurant, and it's so cute. And I thought, oh, that would just be adorable. And it's got, you know, the little planes. So this is that series. And for Harlequin, I write for Special Edition, which is small town, contemporary. And then I write, this is an older one, but I'm giving this to someone later, but this is what I had with me. I write for Desire, which is steamy billionaires. But I do try to make them realistic billionaires, if that's a thing. But you know, I don't give them rich people problems. I give them real, everyday, realistic issues that readers can relate to. So, because I don't think many readers relate to billionaire issues, you know?
No, we
right?
do not, do we?
So yeah, so that's what I write.
All right, and we'll get a sneak peek at your daughter's
yes,
project.
yes.
And so what, if you don't care to share the story about how she started.
So yes, she's 12. She'll be 13 in about a month and a half. And thank you. And so we went to buy her first set of makeup, which, you know, I was just getting neutrals, you know, like a lip gloss and a very neutral shadow. I'm just very simple. And everything was very inappropriate, I found. And I never looked at it when it was just me. But the names and the packaging and everything was just not for a 12 to 18-year-old. I didn't feel it was. And now that I've talked to other parents, they've said the same thing. So she came home and she kind of researched things, and she has very sensitive skin. So she just created her own products. And accidentally, it was all organic. That was the weird thing. She had organic ingredients she was putting in, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's organic and it's not inappropriate. So she's got, you know, little eyeshadows. It's called Gab Cosmetics, G-A-B, and her initials are G-A-B, but it also stands for Girls Are Beautiful.
Oh.
So, yeah. So she's got shadows, she's got these little things, they're called stackers, and it's got 3 products in it. So yeah, her website is gabcosmetics.com if you want to check it out.
And share the,
the stackers are powder, blush, and then a lip gloss, and they all just, you know, unscrew, and you can throw them in your bag, and you can throw them wherever. They're super easy. But, and they're all inexpensive. You know, the shadows are $4, the powders are $7. I mean, it's just very inexpensive, and it lasts a really long time. So, yeah, I'm really proud of her.
Well, I know. I mean, I'm excited just to be an entrepreneur at 12 and 13.
Right. That's what I said. I'm like, this is going to look really good on your college resume.
That's right.
That's the mom thinking of college tuition.
Right. Well, as if she's still wanting to go to college and not just own her own empire.
Right. Well, she said something about that, and I said, oh, you're going. you are going.
So I did want to ask you, share about like different genres. Like, is it hard to like switch your mind to go from one genre to another?
It is not, for me, it's not difficult because it's almost refreshing. So when I do my single titles, which are double the length of so my Kensington books are double the length of my Harlequin books. And so when I'm doing those, I am like just completely all in, and the stories are more developed. So when I'm done with that, it's refreshing almost to switch from small town to billionaires or whatever. It's just, I feel like I'm just constantly rejuvenating myself because I'm not doing the same exact thing every day.
Oh,
so yeah, and then I have a couple things that I can't talk about, but that is also different from this. So I just think constantly kind of reinventing yourself, even in the tiniest of ways, can help you just stay refreshed, hopefully.
And you kept your same name for both genres. Did you consider?
I did.
Consider?
No, I didn't. Just because I think you can usually tell what you're getting. You know what I mean? Yeah. By the covers and the packaging, you can tell what you're getting. Like, if it's a sexier book, it's going to look like a sexier book. If it's small town, you know, it's going to look, you know, small town or sweeter. So I didn't, just because I wanted them to know it was me. Plus, I didn't want to keep up with 2 websites and just 2 things of marketing. Like, this is me.
Yeah.
Read it or
2
don't.
brands.
yeah. Just, this is it.
So do you think people can see like your touch in both genres? Like,
yes, I mean my voice is the same, you know. with my billionaire stuff, I tend to get a little smart alecky, you know, just because I think that's just because they're billionaires. I'm like, really, what's your problem? I mean, that's just my attitude when I go into those, you know. And so the Shiro, which is the heroine, I call her a Shiro. She's just like, she's very snarky sometimes, and you know, readers usually like it, but sometimes they don't. But I think it's funny, and you know, you have to write for yourself first.
Right. Well, and it gives you like that difference that you're able to switch over. So what other authors are you friends with, and how do they help you be a better writer?
I'm very good friends with Lori Foster. That's why I've been here since her first one, and I think there was like 30 people here at her first event. And I was actually pregnant with my daughter that started the cosmetics.
So it's been going on that long?
Yes, I was pregnant with her the first time I was here. So yeah, it's been going on a while. She'll be 13 in August. So anyway, so I'm good friends with her. She's amazing. I'm good friends with Jessica Lemon, who's here, Janice Maynard, Macy Yates. Oh my gosh, there's so many authors that I'm such good friends with, and I'm blanking. But I mean, they're just all very supportive, you know. If one of us is having a bad day, we'll text, or you know, and then it's a good support system. Kathy Mann's a huge support system. Or I'm sure it's under Catherine Mann. But it's helpful to know, because this is a lonely industry sometimes. You sit at home and write, or in a coffee shop, or wherever you work, but you're talking to yourself and fake people all day. So to get support from somebody who knows it, that's very helpful. And it's not that we text each other for the ego boost or anything like that. It's just, we just need to talk to somebody who understands how, you know, where we're coming from, and it's very nice to be close with people that you can trust and tell things to, and so I have very good author friends, and I've probably got 20 more that I've forgotten.
Yeah. Well, and it does seem, just picking up on the dynamics here, because this one's a little more intimate conference, that it's not competitive, it really is collaborative.
That is exactly, Tony Blake is another very good friend. She's amazing. But that's what I tell my husband all the time, and is he's like, how do that many women get along? Because, you know, that's unusual. And I said, it's because we all just want to build each other up. I'm not in competition with you or you. I'm in competition with me. I want to do better than my last book did. And I don't have time to worry about what you're doing. I got to do my own thing. And I think that's really how everybody thinks. I mean, 99.9% of us think that. But we all just want to lift each other up. And I was talking with Jessica Lemon just yesterday, and I said, you know, a good thing that happens to you might not happen to me, but a different good thing would happen to me. So it's not like competition that way. It's like, that was really good for you. Yeah. That's not, you know, and so, I mean, different things have happened in our careers that may never happen to me, but I'm still happy for her, but then something amazing happened to me that wouldn't happen. You know, it's just, there's just so much in this industry that if you start getting competitive, you probably won't last. Yeah. You really won't.
Well, and there's too many authors.
There's too many.
You can't compete.
Who are you going to compete with? Who are you going to choose to compete? You will not last.
Yeah.
So thick skin is a good thing to have too.
So I was going to ask, after having been an author, like, is there anything like fun or surprising that's happened to you that you didn't expect, either from like a reader or just conferences, or
that I didn't expect? Gosh, I can't think of anything that, I mean, well, okay, so yeah, one thing I didn't expect. I was up for a new contract with Kensington. I had done a series with them. I had done 3 books, my very first single title books. So then I was back up for contract, and I was like, please sign me again. You know, I love working here. And so they bought my next series, and my agent said, they also want to put you in a novella with Fern Michaels. And I was like, no.
Oh my goodness.
So I was super excited. I was like, really? That just came out of nowhere. And so it was a Christmas story, and I actually made it, because a novella is shorter, you know, it's like 20,000 words. And so I made it how my parents met. And I've always wanted to tell their story, and I never knew where to put it, and I was like, it's perfect for this.
Okay, so tell us the name of that one so we can find it.
So the name of the actual book is called Winter Wishes, and I have a novella in there, and it's called Second Chance Christmas.
And it's about your parents.
It's about my parents. Yep. They have the coolest story ever. So I can give you like a little bit without giving the book away. So my dad was married before, and his wife passed away when they were very young. And my mom was fresh out of nursing school and was her nurse. And so when they kind of just got to know each other, that was, and so after his wife died, he went into the military. He was in Vietnam. He was gone for a few years. He comes back and is set up on a blind date with my mom.
Oh my goodness.
So, yes, it was very exciting.
That's
so
divine intervention there.
Yeah, it really was. It was. So, yeah, I was so excited to write their story.
Oh my goodness, that's definitely got to be on our
yeah, you have to
list.
get that.
Yeah.
Winter wishes.
Winter wishes. Even if it's 90 degrees outside, we still need that
it's
book.
so good.
So what do you want readers to get out of your books?
I really think I could speak for a lot of authors when I say this, that our books are just an escape from reality. We want you to feel, we want you to ride that roller coaster of cheering for what our characters are rooting for and what their goals are. And then when everything finally happens at the end and everybody's happy, we want you to feel happy. And I know, there's jaded people who are like, oh, they always end and everybody's happy and it's all sappy. And well, good, because this world's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to give readers the happy ever after and something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And they know they're going to get a satisfying ending. So I just want them to feel happy when they close that book.
Yeah, I agree, and that's exactly why I read. Is like to escape my reality. I tell people,
it
and not that my reality is bad, but
I know,
there's
I know.
so much
I don't
in the
have
world
bad reality
that is negative.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you read a book, you don't have to think about your bills. You don't have to think about anything. Just you relax for a few minutes. It's so nice.
Very good. Thank you so much for being with us. And we'll be posting a blog post with an interview and some different questions for Jules. So head on over to the blog post in about a week, and we'll have it up. Thanks.
Bye.